we now come to week 8, and that really is a change of pace, a change of direction in our course. So far we've been looking at what we could call the technical side of advanced valuation. We've been looking at a number of topics, mathematical topics, report writing and methods and so on, that all relate to the doings, the skills involved in advanced valuation, and giving us a bit of an advanced insight into the way that property value works, mainly for complex income-producing properties, which can be either specialised properties or simply complex properties. Shopping complexes, office towers, things like that. Now we're going to be changing pace a bit. For the remaining weeks, the last 4 weeks of term or so, what we're going to be looking at is a number of what we could call more theoretical issues, things that an educated valuer should really have a good understanding of and answer for the community and for themselves. And this means not so much, the narrow skills involved in actually valuing a property. We assume that you can do that pretty well by now. But to be able to understand how property works and how to respond to changes and challenges that will arise through your professional careers. Through my professional career, I've seen some pretty major changes in property. When I was an undergraduate, there was no such thing as concern about Indigenous property rights, customary property rights, and that's what we're going to be doing this week. There are a number of other topics that have come onto the scene over the last couple of decades, but that's not to say they're going to be the important ones into the future. And so while I want to take really a combination of the notion of property value that you first encountered in our first valuation subject, and also the breadth of thinking that you get from property economics, in these last few lectures, last few classes, I want you to really get on top of what's behind the way that property works and give some thought to where property might be going during your professional careers. You're going to be doing continuing professional development. That's fantastic. That's important. But is that everything that a professional needs in order to really be up with the game? And really, I'd say no. You need to be prepared to keep your own eyes open and your own willingness to read and explore and try to make sense of the way the world's changing and what impacts those changes are going to have on the property markets that you, as a community expert, will be expected to understand and make comment on. Okay, so that's the opportunity for the next few weeks, and I'd like to just get you thinking about that. I mean, once we get the assignment done, a lot of people think, oh, well, that's it, I can just coast now to the exam. But really in these last few weeks, just take the opportunities that are here to look at these other topics, because they will be extremely important, maybe not to getting your first job, but certainly to being a senior valuer. And that's what I would like you to go away with your eye on. What do you need to be looking at today in order to be not just a valuer, but a leader of valuers and a leader in the community understanding value? The first topic is going to be customary title, and we'll deal with that separately. I hope you enjoy the topic. We have introduced it in a couple of other subjects already, but in this module we really do look at square in the face. So I hope you enjoy it.